We are going to be the strongest maritime union in the global history of the world because we're bringing ourselves together. And I want management to know that.
We felt that our fallen brothers and sisters who were unfortunately killed on the job, that they deserved at least 1 hour of observance coastwide and also throughout the world.
We wanted to bring attention to the importance of dock workers around the world and the role that we play in making sure cargo gets from one destination to another. I think is not well known. They don't know the dangers we face, the hazardous condition in which we work, how hard it is to organ a collective agreement that represents the workers and also make sure that our employers remain competitive.
One of the things that we wanted to get out was that a crime against one of us is a crime against all of us.
We showed that we wanted safety more than ever. We showed unity to employers that we need to be unified in our struggle just to survive.
One of the slogans we use is be careful out there, because our industry is so dangerous.
The ships are getting larger. You have to move more of the cargo through the port system faster than before. That's the pressure on the industry. But unless you have the proper staffing and set up the right shifts, you will burn out your workers. And a worker that's not fully aware of what's going on, falling asleep, sleep deprivation, may result in accidents.
Important when we're negotiating with the USMX and with the carriers that we make sure that the proper funding there is for training and that our people that are on the docks are getting the proper training necessary.
The worker is having tougher and tougher times. It's tougher to organize, it's tougher to get unionized. So it showed us, it showed the world that we can get together and we will be together and we will stick together.
Some of the challenges we have in organizing and staying organized is we have to deal with the newer generation of workers that does not understand the foundation of union. And we having all these union-busting tactics from corporate America that have put fear into people, and especially where I come from is the right to work law in the South.
My heart goes out to these countries where the folks are trying to organize and represent for the working folks over there so that they can have a safer workplace at the chagrin of the folks making the money that want to bust them over the head, want to make them disappear, is doing harm to their families and the like.
Every port is different around the world, and some ports are really, it's bad. I don't know, the working conditions, the wages, and if you unite in strength and just say enough is enough, that's what makes us strong.
The better one group does, the better we all do. We can collectively bring the standards up for everybody, and we're going to work towards that collectively.
In some countries, if they try to organize, not only would they be fired, but their lives could be at risk.
Collective bargaining is the right tool. It's for me to sit down and collectively go back and forth with management and try to get the best I can from my membership and their family, and in return, to make them live and make a living. So we work together. It's a give and take. And without it, it would never work. I hope it opens up the eyes to a lot of people, especially at contract talks. Or if you're thinking on picking on a small country, think about what we did with the global action.
There's technology and there's automation. Technology is ever evolving, and it has made its way into the workplace to make what we do a little bit more easier and a lot more efficient. Now there's automation. Automation replaces demand, right? That's a whole nother animal, and that one there is not welcome.
Technology is what makes a job more efficient and makes it better with an actual human being performing that job. Automation is to completely eliminate the labor whatsoever.
When it comes to automation, we're not going to go along with it unless we sit down and negotiate. My negotiation is going to be very strong that we're against it 100%.
So being part of the ILA, being part of 40,000 members, being part of a union that's from Maine to Texas, the Great Lakes, Puerto Rico, and Canada, to me is awesome. But then to realize that it's bigger than that, and you can see dock workers across the world making a movement, making a stand for something, saying, this is our union and we want our union to be powerful, and just respect that, I think that's a huge statement.
What I would like folks to know about the Global Day of Action is that there are power in numbers. And we can't just worry about what affects us here on the East Coast. It's bigger than that. We're in a global economy, and it's not just about what happens on the East Coast or the West Coast, it's what's going on throughout the world. And that's why we're really proud to belong to an organization like the IDC, which is the International Dockers Council.
When the work stops, even the companies, they prepared themselves for it. They knew it was coming. It wasn't a sneak attack, so they know this is going to happen every year.
It sent a great message, not just to labor, but to the whole maritime community, that we were all together. You know, that we're all one group and that we're all working for the same common goal.
All my brothers in the ILA, especially all our vice presidents, all our working guys from top to bottom, working gals. It was a great day. We all got together. I never felt prouder to be an ILA member, and I've never been prouder than my members.
On the Global Day of Action, I am so proud. I am so proud of all the membership throughout the whole world, what they did. Took 1 hour off and stood there. Some prayed, some hung banners up, and I am extremely proud of every one of those members, and I thank them. I thank them for their solidarity and their unity. And it's going to get better. It's going to get stronger, especially at the collective bargaining table.
Well, we're not isolated. We are an international community of dock workers. And as long as we keep that connectivity, then we'll never walk alone again.
Because I'm going to make it stronger. People in Spain are going to make it stronger. People in Europe are going to make it stronger. People on the West Coast are going to make it stronger. We're going to bring back the maritime unions the way it should be.